Hey everyone, Realm here. Today I'm playing some more Gnomoria because I really like this game. I am now playing on a new save because, well, as I learned more, I wanted to restart and use my knowledge on another map. And to be honest, that's kinda how this game is usually played. You kinda just... you die horribly and then you reset. You die horribly, then you reset. That's kinda how the game works. And it's fine. I really like this game. I've been playing it a lot lately, and I kind of just want to show you guys my current base. To say like this, as it goes, you do not need walls like this, not even close. This is all for looks. I could easily have it just been a one dirt block wall, and it would give me approximately just about the same amount of defense. The water is still nice to have around because, you know, goblins and such can't dig through it. Because that's a problem. If you block yourself in, goblins will start digging into your base. And I kind of like having this trench. Although I found out one thing very quickly. This game hates water. Seriously, when I was digging around here, I had this blocked off on both sides. And once I started letting in the water, it all just poured in. Or no, it didn't actually pour in quickly. And it just went here and slowly, and the entire thing was changing all the time. And it plummeted my FPS. I ended up at 10 FPS very quickly. So they need to fix the water, but I found out a very nice place to have your well. I don't need the well anymore. I have way too much food and drinks, but just easily a little water path here into here, and there's a well right in the middle of the base. If I go out of water, go out of wine and tea, which is actually, I find it to be a very good plan, because that just means I won't go free of that one basic resource. Also, I have an underground farm for mushrooms. It's right down here because this is my seed bank. I have a lot of seeds there. I use it as currency for the most part. Not anymore, but I used to use it as currency because another thing I've found out since the last video is a diplomacy system. Here I got the diplomacy system, and I currently have 3 kingdoms here that I have contact with and have an ambassador. The ambassador needs to have a little bit of a living quarters each, and they require... okay, this one required a 600 worth of a living quarter. And as you can see, I'm running full on food again. I have too much food. Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's just make a couple more crates. That's this. I have a lot of basic resources. I know right down here I need to actually make bags. Let's see. Make a couple of more bags. Let's just build this up. The thing is, it's just... oh, this is cotton, right? Yeah. No, a little bit cotton, a little wool. But as you see, I have made personal quarters for everyone because, again, they need to sleep less. They have higher worth. A little bit of a hospital, a dormitory. The hospital is if a person gets hurt, they'll go to the hospital instead of just bandaging themselves up. Although, personally, that's a double-edged sword. It really is a double-edged sword. I have had twice now, like on one of my previous saves, where they literally just went to the hospital and laid there and died because they couldn't be arsed to just go get bandages. Also, another thing you'll see that I've done different from last time is I now have a stockpile for my crafting materials because all my crafting areas are right around here. I have one for drinks, food and basic food materials like wheat grains. I have down here is for stone. Here's for furniture, like statues. And as you see, my great hall is just filled with copper and malachite. And now silver. And a little bit further down, I have separate storage area for soil, because I kind of don't want soil in any of my other ones. I find this to be a highly effective way of doing it, and as you can see, I also need to make more barrels. But yeah, I find this to be a very effective way of doing it, because it's a little bit split up, but you still have a lot of storage area. Heck, you have a lot more storage area this way. But also, when you have an ambassador, you will start getting trade runs. Merchants will start coming to your stalls, and you can buy stuff like this. That's why I said I use seeds and clippings as currency, which is actually where it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can actually do that. I can like sell 2,000 of those and get myself some. Oh, come on, go down there. Some emus. Actually, I actually want to do that, since. Oh wait, I did that a little bit wrong. Because I do not have emus. I have yak, alpacas, but no emus. It's just a 1,000 of cotton, 1,000 of wheat seeds. Trade. Now I have emus. And also now this is not prop fold. I kind of like this design though, as it looks like a normal wall. It could be a little bit taller, but that would cost me way too much. Also, a good thing about making it like this, it will increase your kingdom's worth by 10 each block, which is actually, it's decent. As see here, now I actually have my soldiers training, because I actually made, this is actually a very good tip I read, where I make a different class called soldier, where all they do is mining and horticulture. Because those two both increase fitness and nimbleness, I think it was. Both respectively. But the way I put it up, I have, this is the B squad. They're basically my backup. They get the hand-me-down gear, they get all the bad stuff, basically. Because they're not as well trained anyways. And then you got my A squad, my elite soldiers, which always get the best gear. They've been training since day one. Now they're in full iron and bronze. Iron and bronze is actually pretty high, but iron is pretty good, but steel is the best when it comes to metals and such. And here's my solution to defending kingdom, because goblins can only spawn on the edges. I removed the floor. I know this, you can look on this as cowardly, but I look at this as strategic. I removed the floor all around, except for this opening, where I have a training area here where my elites train. So if they enter here, my elites will easily be able to run in and dispatch of them. I find, and the thing is, if you plug it entirely, you will not be able to get new gnomes, and merchants and ambassadors will not come. But if you leave an opening like this, merchants and ambassadors will be able to come in. But gnomes will, goblins, damn it, will only be able to come in from this area as well, meaning you have full control over where they enter. But I like this design, and as I said, I've been playing this game a hell of a lot lately. I've started to learn a lot more on how things actually work. Okay, like this. Let's just get rid of some. Wait, cancel this one. No. Wait, let's see. Can I? Nope. I'm trying to basically get them to be in a row. So I know it's kind of silly doing it like that, but I just like it orderly. And the way it is, a tip also would be have one weaponsmith and one armorsmith. That's the way I've done it anyways. I have made it so that there's one person that only makes armor and one person that only makes weapons. Both of them still smelt, both of them still... No, actually no. Only the weaponsmith craft items out of metal, because the weaponsmith doesn't have too much to do compared to the armorsmith, seeing as there's a lot more armor to make than weapons. But yeah, I kind of like this. See, the place evolves over time, and it's like when you dig down, I kind of have too much ore now because I've been digging too much. As you can see, I basically just go, okay, there's something here. Let's just take that entire part of it out, because I want the stone anyways. I make blocks, then I make statues out of the blocks, and I sell them, which is also, as I really like the trade. You won't even really need to dig, really. You can actually just live off trading, which is interesting. For example, you can buy 4 rocks, make them into blocks, and sell them again for a profit. So you don't really need to dig if you don't want to. I like that part because that means that there's not just one way to play the game. You can actually make your own journey. Ooh. Yeah, I said I really like playing this game. I've been playing it for many hours. I think I'm nearing 40 or 50, although that might just be an understatement. Yeah. Let's say like this, my elite squad has a lot of iron gear, but I've not gone down far enough to actually get iron. Not even closely. And because I'm still training, I only have goblins spawning because I'm more looking into now learning the mechanics and such, as I have actually been learning right now. And yeah, as I said, I like the game. I really like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Wait, uh-oh. There's goblins here. Okay. And now you guys can see my elite squad in action. Some goblins have just knocked down one of the stone doors. Oh, I know exactly what to do. Elite squad, training now. I can't see the goblins yet, but I know they're there because they've knocked down one door. And now my elite squad just all goes into here to start train. Oh, there's only 3 of them. But with that gear, they should be fine. Iron sword, iron chestplate, iron boots. I also found out that I would much rather just have made steel. But, oh well. I didn't know that before. Now I do. I could send in my B squad as well, because they do have full gear of copper and some bronze. Oh no! There's some goblins here! Oh, and those goblins die. One goblin died. It's a 3v3 though, so... Ah, there goes another one, and... Oh wow, that guy has no arms. This game is brutal, by the way. I've seen sometimes here, it's just gruesome. It's like, oh wow, right arm, right leg. This guy lost a leg, an arm, an arm, an arm. Seriously though, it's kind of gruesome. It's just like, oh yeah, you don't have an arm anymore. Oh well. Yeah, so I like the game. I really do. And let's see, I've been playing it for 85 hours now, actually. Last time I've been playing it like non-stop lately. I really like it. But wow, I see that I've actually been playing the game, or not playing the game, but recording now for 15 minutes already. So, I guess there's nothing else to say really, but I'll see you guys next video.